Are we going up or are we going down? What's up, everybody? Welcome aboard to Bubba's Daily Update. Happy New Year. First update of the new year. And the question I asked, are we going up? Are we going down? The answer is yes. We're going both ways. This is a classic move in markets that have reached their pinnacle, that have reached the tops. You're getting a lot of volatile action back and forth. The markets were down big overnight, came all the way back, and now are mixed. But of course, the NASDAQ has now gone from 150 down to now up 40. The Dow was on both sides of unchanged, the S&P. So we're seeing this kind of action, which is not a real surprise. This is the volatility you expect in markets that are going to start to head south. This is why we talk about we're looking to sell rallies. We need to find good solid levels to be sellers here. Now, again, I'm not telling you to jump in today. You've got, it's a little bit thin, even though there's a lot of action. And of course, we're going to see these markets move back and forth. But don't be surprised if we close up big or down big today. Again, this is what you're looking for. But in the big picture, the vicious rallies tell us that the market tops are in. The vicious rallies tell us that you're getting some stragglers or some short covering trying to push these markets higher. But in the end of the day, what I think you're really seeing is the big money will come in at the right time and start to short it again. You've got a jobs number coming out Friday. You've got all kinds of bad news, yet here we are trying to ignore the bad news, trying to make excuses. I get really nauseous listening to people trying to talk about what the Fed is or isn't going to do. I think that's a crock. I think it's a total joke. The Fed has no clue. That's number one. Number two, we'll see where we go from here. But again, we'll be looking to be sellers at certain key levels. And after we can see the action today, we can get a better idea of what those levels are going to be. I think one of the things that you should be looking at is if everything is great, why is gold continuing to rise? Now, again, I make it clear I am not a believer that gold is a fear asset, but many do. So we're seeing a rally in gold. It looks like it's going to test our 1300 level. But the real key here is the bond market. Why are interest rates continuing to fall into a falling market? Why are the 30-year bonds rallying big? And the only answer I can come up with is that there's a lot of fear out there, which indicates that equities are probably going substantially lower. And we look for a big move to the downside. And again, I'm not saying it's going to be today. I'm saying that you look for an opportunity to take a chance and sell, and that's what we'll be looking for. The general market mood is you're going to get a lot of, listen, there's money flowing in. It's the new year. Funds got to get back in. It's like the same as any other new month, but now we've got a new year. So everybody who dumped is looking to get back in. They felt that this morning they had a bargain. So we'll see how it plays out from here. But again, we're looking to sell rallies. I think that we're looking for substantially much lower here. I think you'll see a test of the lows in the next week or so, of the recent lows. So again, we're looking for a spot to sell here. Oil sold off a little bit this morning, up big right now, up about $2. We're looking to sell oil at 48 to 50. Okay. Gold, we're looking at 1300 as our next target. We're looking for pullbacks to buy. The meats are kind of mixed. We're looking at 145 on feeders to be potential buyers. I'd be seller of live or fat cattle right now, just as a trade. Long term, we're bullish. Grains were lower this morning and have turned around and are running up nicely. We look for that to continue. So all signs point that the equity tops are in, and we'll look to be sellers. Cryptocurrencies up about 4, 5, 6% today. Something that we also expected. So again, nothing has changed because the calendar has changed. 2018, the end of 2018, we expected markets to go lower. We expect substantially lower in 2019, and we're looking for opportunities to sell, which is why we always maintain our hedges so that we don't have to worry about the gyrations of the market. But from a trading standpoint, we're going to look to sell it. So we'll come up with some levels as the week goes on. Remember, we do have the jobs number on Friday. That could create some action. But in the meantime, this is an early update at about 12:45 Eastern time. We'll be back, and if you want to catch me on Charles Payne today at 2:50 Eastern, you can see me on Making Money with Charles Payne. Have a great day, everybody. This is Bubba's Daily Update. Remember, if you want to get a free copy of Gold is a Better Way from my friend Adam Barata, all you have to do is go to bubbatrade.com/gold. And of course, if you want to help our high school program, Patreon, patreon.com/Bubba Trading. That's patreon.com/Bubba Trading. Have a great trading day. Maybe we'll see you. I'll be looking out at you from Charles Payne. Have a great day, everybody. Bubba's Daily Update.